Hello everybody! Today is March 6th. My name is Craig, and I would like to go over a few news stories that I've seen recently that I saw a pattern emerging in. And I'd like to get your take and see if you see a similar pattern. Or no pattern, or nothing at all. So the first of those stories is about the Director of National Intelligence, Dennis Blair, talking about the government's willingness and ability to assassinate American citizens on American soil. This is what he says. Quote, "We take direct actions against terrorists in the intelligence community. If we think that direct action will involve killing an American, we get specific permission to do that." Now, specific permission doesn't mean trial by jury. It doesn't mean a sanctioned execution that has gone through due process. It means, quote, "determined by the National Security Council and the Justice Department." That's all it says in the article about how they're going to decide who it's okay to assassinate, what American it is okay to kill. So the government's essentially giving itself permission to kill Americans with no due process. So that's that story. And also in the story I should mention that they talk about a lot of Muslim terrorists they've killed outside of the United States. So it's your traditional terrorist, fanatical Muslim, the 9/11 kind of terrorist. Now the next story is Joe Stack flying a plane into a building. This is the first big attack we've seen on American soil. And certainly it's not as big as 9/11 by any means, but it is a significant attack on American soil. But it's not by a fanatical Muslim. It's by a guy who is a white guy. He is anti-government. He is kind of like the Tea Party mentality in some ways. Of course, he takes it a bit too far, was what most Tea Partiers would think, but he's essentially associated with the anti-government mindset. So the next story is one I talked about a few days ago, and that is what I called propaganda on MSNBC, but it was essentially a story associating anti-government Tea Party types with Nazis, racists, and violent people. And it was very disingenuous journalism. I was appalled that they would put that on mainstream media and call themselves journalists. But it essentially equated hate and violence with the Tea Parties, which is not what I think 99% of people in the Tea Parties feel like. They want peaceful change, they want their rights, and they're allowed to speak out against the government. That's what they stand for. So the next story is one that just came out last night or today. It is about the shooting at the Pentagon, and the headline reads, "Resentment of the U.S. government and suspicions over the 9/11 attacks have surfaced in writings by the Californian identified as the gunman who shot 2 Pentagon police officers." And the guy was killed, and police officers, they're okay, which is good. And the point of the story is that the headline talks about this guy being anti-government. Again, another white anti-government 9/11 truth guy this time, which is a little different than Joe Stack. But still, he's anti-government, he questions the government, and he went crazy and shot up some people. So it's kind of building up fear that these people are violent, dangerous. It's nice and convenient. It came out a couple days after the big MSNBC story about it, and it's proving them right. It's proving them right that people that question the government are dangerous. Now, if they convince people that they're dangerous, then they'll have no problem. People have no problem with a few assassinations going on here and there, with their rights being stopped. And I think the pattern we're seeing is that the government sees a rebellion coming, whether it's peaceful or not peaceful. I think 99% of people in the movement, like I've said, want a peaceful democratic revolution through the process, the legal due process of voting in people they care about, having free speech, and making a peaceful change. Now, the government is trying to portray all these people who are mostly peaceful as bad, and they want to stop them. They want to stop the change because they want to stay in power. And that's the pattern I see here. They want to stay in power. They'll do whatever they have to do to stop it. And if they feel like if they can scare enough people, they can stop it. And maybe they're right. Maybe they can threaten enough people that if you start to talk about this stuff, you might be in danger, and you'll just be quiet and be a good citizen and go on listening to what they say and do something else and not realize it. But I don't think that's going to happen, because I think people are really fired up, and they're not going to let that go down like that. So I don't really have a solution. It's worrisome. I see a terrible thing emerging here, in that they're going to demonize the Patriot movement, the anti-government, the question government movement, whatever you want to call it. They're going to demonize us, and if you tell other people that you feel this way, even if you tell them you're peaceful, they're going to say, whoa, that is some radical views. So the only solution I can see is just continuing to tell people a peaceful message and say, we are not like Joe Stack and the Pentagon guy. We want peaceful change through the normal process. So let me know what you think about that. I'm curious to know if you think that there's a pattern there and if this is going to continue and what we should do about it. So thanks for watching. Have a great day and take it easy.